Hi everyone, Chris here from IELTS Advantage with yet another success story. So today we're going to be speaking to Nitish and he's going to share his success with you. He got the magic 8777 that everyone is searching for. So he's going to share his experience and give you guys some advice so that you can hopefully improve your scores as well. So Nitish, can you start off just by introducing yourself to everyone?
Like Chris said, that my name is Nitish, and I am struggling to get desired score for around 3.5 years. My journey started in the year 2015. I firstly appeared in the exam in October 2015, and during that time I got 8 in listening, 7.5 in sorry, 8 in listening, 7.5 in reading, 7.5 in writing, and 6 in speaking.
Okay.
Yeah. And during that time I haven't joined any course. I just went there without any preparations and without anything. So to improve my scores, I joined an institute, local institute, and instead of getting improvements, my score starts declining.
Oh no.
Sorry. And I appeared in the exam next on December after October, and I scored 7.5 in listening, 7 in reading, 6 in speaking, and 6 in writing.
Oh dear.
And from that day, my struggle actually started. I was feeling great difficulties to get that 8777 every time. Whenever I appear in the exam, I was constantly getting 6 or 6.5 in listening and writing. I appeared in the exam for around 9 times before joining your course.
That's a lot. I think the average is 3. Is the note because the average is 3, so 9 is a lot. So, what do you think? Why do you think your scores went down?
I want to especially like to mention a thing that I was so frustrated last year that I applied for a tourist visa actually, that I will go there and settle, will not come, but they refused that too. I was so frustrated.
I think you would have got in trouble if you tried to stay on a tourist visa. So I'm glad.
I was telling you about it.
So yeah, what do you think were the reasons why your scores went down, and why did they stay, consistently low throughout those 9 attempts? Now that you know what to do, and we showed you exactly what to do. What were the reasons? Are you aware of those reasons?
I believe that most of the institutes in India are just minting money, and apart from that, they just teach us how to. They just teach us structure. They don't teach us how we can improve our language abilities. So after joining your course, I found that I was struggling mainly with my spellings. I especially asked you for a video. How can I improve my spellings? And apart from that, in every of your video, you have told me that clarity is the king. Actually, most of the institutes are telling me that we have to write a wonderful ideas, as well as we have to think out of the box. But after joining that, I start thinking simple, and start writing simple, and it actually worked for me. I haven't used any of your corrections or anything. I just followed you on. I just watched your videos and keep on practicing. I practiced around 6 months, I think, constantly, and I appeared in the exam just to check whether I am ready for the exam or not. But when I appeared in the exam, everything was actually clear. I managed to finish my exam my writing task 5 minutes before the desired time. So it actually helped me, and I must say that planning is the most important thing in writing. If we don't plan, we just keep on writing, and in the middle we start thinking that what we have to write. So I spent around 10 minutes before writing my essay, and I just took around 15 or 16 minutes to complete my essay after that. So I believe that planning is the key actually.
Yeah, every single student who makes a success story video, they all say planning, and it's not coincidence, it is really important. So just to go back to a few of the things that you talked about, you mentioned that the spelling was an issue for you. For anyone watching this video, the thing to remember is there might be one, two, or three things and they are causing you to get a low score. So it's really important that you find out what those things are. For you, it was spelling. For other people, it might be vocabulary. For other people, it might be grammar. For other people, it might be coherence and cohesion. But you need to understand what those are, and then you can attack those weaknesses. And that's the way that we operate. And the analogy I always use with our students is, imagine your car had a problem. You wouldn't throw away the whole car. You would fix the problem with the car, whatever it is. And that's what you did with your spelling. And then talking about the other local institutes and schools that you went to, number one, teaching you just structure is not going to help anybody, because at the end of the day, IELTS is an English test. If you have problems with your English, it doesn't matter how many magic structures you memorize. It's not going to help you. Structure is a very, very small part of it. And then the other thing that you said, and this is very common, where you have teachers telling people, you must think of wonderful ideas, you must think out of the box. It's not a wonderful ideas test. It's not a thinking out of the box test. It's an English writing test, or an English speaking test, or a reading test, or a listening test. So learning how to write effectively and clearly and effectively is what you need to do. Not learning magic structures or thinking about amazing ideas or thinking out of the box. It's just not going to help you at all. So it's great that in all of these success story videos, we always find out things that students have been told that are completely wrong. So it's really important for anyone watching this, get the right advice. That could be from a really good local teacher or an online teacher, but invest the money required to get a really good teacher, because if, like you get the wrong advice, you'll fail 9 times, and that costs thousands of dollars, So it's really important that you do invest a little bit of money to save yourself a huge amount of money, because failing over and over again is a very costly thing. So would you give any other advice to students who are in a similar position as you?
I believe that getting in the environment of English is the most important.
Yep.
As I uninstalled all my applications from my phone, I just installed Stitchler, and earlier I installed Guardian to enhance my English or vocabulary, but I uninstalled that because most of the news in Guardian newspaper is related to European countries or American news. So I installed an application called The Hindu. It's a Indian newspaper. It's a very good newspaper, I must say, and it really helped me at how to phrase the structures and all that thing. And it's also helped me to improve my vocabulary a lot. So, and apart from that, I stopped listening all the Hindi and Punjabi songs. I just keep on listening English songs. It's in the starting. It was I was feeling difficulty to get in that environment, but later on I became used to it. And whenever I get free time, I just keep on listening songs and keep on reading more and more. And
did you listen to podcasts as well?
Yeah, I listen to a lot of TED Talks. And I think it through it I am managed to get many of the ideas, and as well as it also helped me to improve my vocabulary, as I used to write the words which I don't know. So I keep on writing and keep on practicing. I just made an Excel for these words, and keep on keep on going through once in a week, so that I don't get out of touch from these words.
It's really essential if you want to pass an English test to surround yourself with English, and it doesn't have to be studying for 6, 7, 8 hours a day. It can just be 10 minutes in the morning, read the news in English. 10, 20 minutes on the bus on the way to work, listen to a podcast instead of watching a Punjabi TV show or watch an English TV show. Because a lot of people complain about, I can't think of ideas, I can't think of examples, I don't know any vocabulary. It's like, yeah, because you don't listen or read at all. And it just is about developing those consistent habits of reading, listening, writing, and
Right.
speaking a little bit of English every day, and it will really, really help you. And you're proof that does really help. So that's great advice, Nitish. Anything else before we finish to help people?
I just want to say that keep on working hard.
Hmm.
Instead of losing hope, we just have to uh, try to find out the ways through which actually help us, and
Hmm.
it is the only way one can succeed, I believe.
Yeah,
And I right now I am quite more means I am feeling quite confident than earlier. And now I am feeling that I can do anything in the world because
excellent.
I struggled for around 3.5 years to get that
Yeah.
magical figure.
I think definitely perseverance and working hard is those two things are absolutely essential. But would you agree that it is more also important to find the correct help and get the
Yeah,
right
it's
advice?
the most important thing,
Yeah,
I
because
believe.
some people can be like, I'm going to work hard and I'm going to persevere and fail, 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 fail. But they're failing not because they're stupid or their intelligence or anything like that.
Mhm.
It's because, like you, they were getting the wrong advice. And I'm not saying that because I want people to join my course or anything like that. We can never, accommodate, a lot of people. We only work with a really small number of people. So I'm just saying that because we see these cases every single day where someone emails us and says, I failed my test 10 times, and their teacher is telling them crazy things that are causing them to fail. So, perseverance, hard work, really important, but getting the correct advice is also really important.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. Yeah.
Excellent. So are you off to Canada now? Is it 8777 for Canada?
Yeah, it's 8777 for Canada, but I am now means struggling to get my experience letter from my employer, my from my previous employer. They are not providing me that experience certificate in which all the duties I have performed is written
Well,
over there. So
you have the perseverance. So just keep instead. You failed 9 times, so maybe send them 9 emails and
uh,
asking them again and again, and eventually they'll just give it to you to stop you bugging them. So yeah, that's another way to introduce perseverance. So thank you very much, Nitish, and I
thanks
really
a lot, sir.
appreciate you sharing that with everybody, and that's great information, and that will help so many people. So thank you very much, Nitish. And if you need any help with your transition to Canada, feel free to get in touch with. All right.
Thanks a lot, sir.
You're
Thanks.
welcome, Nitish. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.